Wow, well, we have a lot of Stihl stuff here, man. Oh, here's what I'm kind of looking for. I knew they'd be able to take care of me.
Dave.
Oh, hi, Rob. How you doing?
How you doing?
Well, I've been kind of looking for a mini tiller and can't quite figure out how this is supposed to work, I guess.
Well, you're kind of missing the motor that goes on the end of that, sir.
Isn't there a crank or
No,
something?
no, you don't got to crank it like that. No, I actually have. It doesn't work that way, Dave. I'm sorry. Just calm down. I'll find you one. I have something called a Robbie size tiller.
A Robbie size tiller?
Yeah, you want to walk with me and I'll show you?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, rather than
I was thinking
having to
that
do the
might
hard
work
work by.
for me,
Well, I'm not really sure how you're going to do the hard work with that, but well, let's just come over here and I'll show you.
I just can't quite figure that out. I'm not sure.
So
there's a little tiller.
yeah, you see, for me, because of again, I'm a little shorter. This is the Robbie size tiller.
What is a Robbie size tiller?
Well, when you're kind of short like me, you need the ability to be able to hang on to the unit.
Okay.
In whatever you're doing, like say you're doing flower beds, you planted a garden, and you want to get the weeds out. It's perfect for that because it's on wheels, so you can go through the rows and such. But this is called a yard boss. It still makes it. They also make what you see here.
Well, Robbie, it fits me too.
Well, there you go. See, wouldn't that be great for your garden and flower beds?
Seems like it'd be good.
They also make weed eaters that attach. You pull this head off.
Oh,
you
you
slide
mean
that
it's
on.
not just a tiller?
No.
So
no.
if I would get a yard boss like this, I could get a tiller and I could get a weed trimmer. Man, I can imagine doing some banks over at my house.
Yeah.
Going up and down that bank, getting
Yep.
all that trimming done.
Yep.
What other attachments do they have with it, Rob?
Well, they have a de-thatcher that goes on it.
Oh, also your yard, so you
Yep.
get some of that dead grass out of there.
Yep.
Okay.
And
that's
then they
pretty
have a
interesting.
bristle broom.
A broom.
Yes.
So I can take it in the house. And I can sweep the living room. I can sweep the
Whoa.
You said broom.
I did. I guess I have to clarify. Broom for the outdoors. Say
Oh.
like sidewalks. Maybe you have a spot in your garage you need to get cleaned out.
Maybe a deck, but you
Maybe
don't
a
want to
deck.
scratch
Yeah,
it.
it just
You
depends
but-
on
so
maybe you're
it's just
prepping it.
kind of a mini little broom.
Yes.
Powered.
Yes.
So you don't have to power it with
Right.
your crank.
Exactly.
You can power it with the motor.
Yes.
Now I get it.
Yes.
Well, that's a nice little cultivator there, Rob.
Yeah.
That might be something I look forward, might be able to get. I like the idea of more than one thing that you can do with it.
Yes.
That's pretty slick.
Yeah.
It looks like you can raise and lower this
You
angle-wise.
You can.
Looks like you got some other options. It's an MM56.
Yep.
Well, I might have to do some look at that, and if that will work for me, I might just have to get me one of them, especially with all the other stuff that they can do with it.
I think that sounds like a great
I
idea.
think my wife will like it for her house, though.
You think you should get it for Mother's Day next year?
No, July 4th.
That's a good
July
idea.
4th, you
Yeah.
think July 4th
Yeah,
might
that's a
work?
good idea.
Okay, that way
Yeah.
she can sweep things for the picnic.
Yeah.
If we had one, but
Yeah.
I don't think we're having it. Well, that's a neat idea. All right, Rob, well, hey, thanks
So
for
just let me
showing
know
that
when you want to come down to Homes, and I'll be happy to help you with it.
Well, I appreciate the insight. Thank you much.
You're very welcome.
Yep.